So, the coronavirus outbreak left a huge impact on the studies of international students, but Study NSW made sure to stand up for the students and continue to work with the Australian government and all other education stakeholders to ensure students have access to the latest information and receive the necessary support they require at this challenging time. And I'm pleased to have on the stage Deputy Secretary, Trade and International Investment of Study NSW, Ms. Jenny West, and share her thoughts with us.
Thank you. That was rather formal, wasn't it? I'm Jenny. I grew up in India. I spent 7 years there, and the first time I went to India was when I was 2 because my father was an Indian historian. So I've spent about 7 or 8 years travelling all around India, and then I've also travelled extensively in Nepal. One of my favourite places was the Annapurna circuit, dare I say that. And I just do want to say thank you very much, Consul General Gupta, and also Honourable Consul Khadka, for your wonderful words, and to all of the stakeholders that are here tonight. I also want to say thank you for the Australian Indian Sports Education and Cultural Society for the great work that you're doing. And importantly, New South Wales Health, Police, City of Sydney, Redfern Legal, Headspace, Beyond Blue, Cricket Australia, and everyone else that's here. As an Australian that grew up in India, I want you all to know that we have your back, and you need to give feedback back to what's been said. If there's any concerns, if there's any support that you need to speak out and you need to reach out. It's really important that you know that we're here for you, and we value you as very important members of the New South Wales community. You are Multicultural Australia. You are the Indian and Nepalese ambassadors of New South Wales. So I did want to say you are future leaders and very welcomed here, and any help that you need, this is why we put the event on as well. I just wanted to briefly touch on some of the services that we have in place, just so you know. During COVID, Study New South Wales put $20 million into crisis accommodation for students. We supported over around 6,500 students with crisis accommodation and gave out about 21,500 food hampers. And we've handled over 4,000 queries for international students. We're here for you, and we are going to continue to support you. We want international students back in New South Wales, and we really are actively working on that. Importantly, you should be aware there's an international student hub in Surrey Hills run by international students that actually launched last week. We're going to make sure that that information gets out to police, to universities, to all of the education providers as well, because it's actually there, whether it's you're wanting some help around, mental health support, or whether you're wanting advice, or whether you just want to connect with other international students. There's importantly, the Indian consulate here, as well as that as well. So I just wanted to really say tonight, we're here for you all. Thank you very, very much for coming. Our thoughts and prayers are with all of your families and friends back home in India and Nepal with COVID. And I wish you all that Ganesh, the remover of obstacles, removes all of the obstacles to do with COVID over the next few years. Thank you.